Okay. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for the shush. Good evening, and you're very welcome to the Chocolate Factory. Thanks for joining us for the launch of our exhibition Reflections, which is part of the Photo Ireland Festival. My name is Karina Guinan, and I'm one of the 8 photographers whose work is here. We all come from very different backgrounds, but we all share a love of photography, so that's why we're here. I'd like to thank everybody who helped to organise the exhibition, and our curator Jennifer Hines, who's in the US. She can't be here, but thanks, Jennifer. Basically, Reflections takes a deeper look at the world that surrounds us. It uses juxtaposition, metaphor and revelation to tell the story of our daily lives. These images force us to slow down and appreciate these fleeting moments. They were made at home and on the street and on long walks. And the photos will hopefully encourage the viewer to take some time to see beyond the obvious and enjoy the unlikely interactions happening all around us. Now, we're delighted this evening to have John Maher joining us to open our exhibition. John is from Ringsend, so he's in exile on the north side tonight. He's enjoyed a long and successful career as a painter, a playwright, an actor and a poet. So, esteemed company. His paintings are hanging in the White House and in the Vatican, and he has exhibited his work in Ghana, London, France and in the UN in Geneva. And the best bit, he also played the part of a cardinal in the Tudors. I like that way it ties in with the Vatican. He's currently working on 12 new paintings for his next exhibition in Paris in September. So if you're in Paris, you know where to go. He's taken an evening off from his hectic schedule to join us tonight, so John Maher.
Thank you very much, Corinne. I've been called a lot of things in my time, and it's very refreshing to get such a good report Now, the first thing I'd like to do is to congratulate all those photographers or artists who have done work around us. And I'd like also to congratulate them for forming the collective that they form, because it will encourage more people to look at their own work, look at the work here, and to look at photography, photography general, as an art form in itself. Now, yesterday I looked in here, and everybody was very busy with the construction of the exhibition and so on, and I was quite surprised to see all these little groups of people, somebody looking after the hanging, and somebody looking after the painting, and someone looking after measuring the walls, and so. And I was immediately reminded of the Munchkins. And I thought I was in the wrong chocolate factory. I thought I was in Willy Wonka's factory, but they got it all right, and they've got it all right, and congratulations on the way that the work has been hung. Now, I'm going to briefly speak about some of the work, just as a matter of taste, because these things are all questions of taste, and the paintings and things that you like. I'll just say briefly about Tom Conliffe's Serene Horizons over this side on the top level, and so very, very restful and reassuring and quite delightful works. And below that, the work of Gunter Herford's marine work, and there's a touch of what I see there is one artist complementing another by sharing the reflections on water and so on, which is a very age-old drawing and paintings for an artist of water. And now the photographing of water is a very, very enjoyable practice for both these these artists. Now, down at the end there, Shea Brophy's. Shea Brophy's, just a typical sample of Shea Brophy's particular oeuvre. There is an excellent painting or photograph in the corner of the conference centre, seen through the Sam Beckett swing bridge and also in the Halfpenny Bridge. And I believe that it's a long time before you will see another photograph quite as beautiful, well organized, and the capture of the character of both those structures to get an excellent photograph at some very revealing to me. Stephanie Culbert's. Now this work here, I think this is fascinating. What I've said about that was the most fragile and delicate and forever mysterious corner of our childhood recollections. The soap bubble is presented here as a finely wrought and serious essay on the possibilities and captivating powers of colour, line and shape. And Stephanie is an excellent idea. And those works could hang in any gallery in London or Paris or Los Angeles or New York. And congratulations, Stephanie, for going with it. That is true for much of the work that's here today. Now, Gillian's work, in that corner over there, I'm suggesting that the sobering visit she took to All Hallows College. And also present in this, a lot of this work, we can see the quality that we find that we see that the photographer's feeling is carried, initial feeling is carried into the finished work, and it's an excellent idea. It's a true artistic apprehension. Now, the work is an artistic and enduring moment in the Irish history because of, we know the history of All Hallows College, because we saw when the churchmen were being primed for the priesthood in an almost industrial scale. It was a production line for the priesthood. And you know what they say about photographs in history, what they say is precious today, priceless tomorrow. And that's true of her. There is one, I think, photograph there is an excellent example of that. Now, Elaine Hickey provides, just in the corner, tucked away in that corner over there, tucked away there is Elaine Hickey's demonstration how with simple stylistic infatuation with the world as seen in the distorting imagery as it appears reflected in various orbs, and how intriguing and bright this highly novel approach could, it turns out to be. And it is a novel approach, and it is a highly original idea, and I'm very, very gratified to see it here. Now, Valerie Sweeney up on this end here is kind of a favourite of mine, because I think for the homely family type of photography, what I'm saying is that it provides a tumbling cameo of family life in reality from the everydayness of the domestic world as seen from the child's eye level. And I think that's true. I'm not too sure, I haven't really spoken to Valerie, but it's almost as if a child went around and what the child would see at that level, the top of the table, the eye level of the table, someone's knees and so on. And I think it's lovely. I think it's the jolliest work on the exhibition, which is rather serious and ponderous, and that is a compliment. But the work here counterbalances, doesn't it, with the advertisement, the ad man's idea of what family life is all about, with the 3 children, the packet of cornflakes, and mum and papa, and so on. And it's just, what I love about this, it's in black and white, and it's reality. Black and white is great for peeling away